Okay, so we're going to look at some quick core moves from plank. I am going to go on ahead and just go straight from one move to the next, but feel free to pause the video in between parts just to take a little break if that's what you need to. Our wrists may get a little tired here, so we can always take a break and give them a little massage, shake, or a little twist or turn in the opposite direction. All right, so anytime you need to take a break, let's go ahead and come on over to our hands and knees and we'll start here. And the main thing we want to keep in mind is that we line up our wrists underneath our shoulders. And for now, our knees underneath our hips. Now let's just begin here with a little cat and cow breath, inhaling and exhaling. So we're going to start on hands using our wrists. So let's find our cat pose, really lifting up, separating our shoulder blades. And let's step back. So remember, we can be here or we can be here. All right? So let's keep our gaze forward towards the edge of our mat. And releasing down, taking it to fists if we need to. A little another round of cat and cow. Now let's go ahead and move side to side, like we're going to touch our shoulder to our hip on each side. Taking a look over, see if we can see our hip. Now let's go ahead and we're going to line up our elbows underneath our shoulders, separating our arms out parallel. And again, let's find that cat, stepping ourselves back into our plank. Again, we can come to our knees if we prefer. Breathing into the top of our lungs. And let's release. So we're going to come back to hands and knees, find that cat, stepping back into our plank. So we're going to look at our side plank now. I like to just roll my feet and lift. Think about lifting through the hips. We can also stack our feet. And let's release back down, check ourselves, and take it to the other side. And release, taking a little break maybe in downward facing dog. And we're going to add a little flow here. Inhaling forward to our plank. Exhale, lifting from our hips. Downward dog. Taking it back. Remember, we can also take child's pose. But let's move on. Now we're going to take it to side plank on our elbow. So maybe roll the mat up a little bit. Line up the shoulder and the elbow. Hug in from the navel and lift it up. So we're just going to take it to some dips here. Lower down, lift up. Lower down, squeeze it up. Let's do one more. Lift, maybe lifting our leg. All right, let's take it to the other side. Again, line up the elbow underneath the shoulder, hug the belly in, and let that lift us up. Taking it to those dips. Lift and hold, really lifting through the hips, through the abdominals. And take it to a little stretch there if you need. Going to move right on back to our full plank. So we looked at this from the forward point of view. We looked at it from the side. Now we're going to look at it from twisting. Let's go ahead and just roll our feet over like we're coming into side plank, but our hands stay right where they are. And let's lift it up, take it to the other side. Coming back to the center, quick little core burn here, dropping it over side to side. Back to the center, bring it here. And that is 5 minutes of core from plank.